guys, welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here to do the new season of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Before I get into the review / recap, I just want to say that my podcast is up. Wait, my podcast, but I was invited to be on a podcast, Shooting the Ish with a Brit. And I will leave the link down below in the description. Y'all go take a listen. All right, let me know how your girl did. Also, show them some love. All right, they are so dope. So dope. Okay, so kind, so sweet. So y'all go take a listen, show it some love, and let me know what you think. All right? All right. So, let's get into this review / recap, child. The new season. We got some new participants. I'm just amazed. Let's start off with Lisa and Usman. Is that how you say his name? AKA Soulja Boy. Now don't get it twisted. Don't get his name mixed up with the United States version of Soulja Boy. Okay? He is the Nigerian version. He is Soulja. And apparently he's a big star in Nigeria. But let's talk about Lisa, aka Angela 2.0. Now, 90 Day Fiance, y'all went and scoured the United States for a woman who is exactly like Angela. She's in her 50s, wannabe 20s. She's in the medical field. Okay? She done found her man on Facebook. Nigerian man. He's younger. I think Soulja Boy is 30 years old. Now, Lisa, I see right now she is going to cut all kinds of shine. Just like Angela. I see right now when I discuss her, I'm going to have to bring out the banana. I see that right now. Lisa is getting herself prepared to go over to Nigeria to meet her man. Okay? She is getting a full body wax. Because when she gets to Nigeria, she going to put it on them. I'll put it on them. That's what she going to do. Okay? She says that he has never been with a woman from the United States. He ain't never been with a woman like her. And then her ignorant self had the audacity, the nerve to say that when she gets down there, he ain't gonna use a condom. Now, Soulja Boy has already said, now she says that Soulja Boy, okay, Usman, he's always used a condom. Very responsible of you, Usman. Okay? But when she gets down there and he sees her butt naked coochie, honey, no need for the condom. She says that the sex is going to be off the hook. Listen here, Lisa. If you don't take your 118 cell phone somewhere and sit down, what are you even talking about? You are 52 years old and you talking about not using the condom because he's safe, he loves her, you know, he's always used the condom. Honey, she's sitting there talking to her friend and her friend is like, girl, you a fool. A man is a man. I don't care if he's in Nigeria. I don't care if he's in the United States. Okay? You are saying that you are going to have sex with a man unprotected just because that's something they don't do in Nigeria. Girl! Lisa is a fool. Now she says, did you hear the song that he wrote for me? That's what she's telling her friend. See, she's trying to justify her reckless, childish behavior. Okay? Usman wrote a whole song about her, y'all. It was even a little music video. Did y'all see the dance he did? Shut your mouth. Do y'all want to hear the lyrics? Okay. Here are the lyrics. I go there for you. Anything song. Okay, Auto-Tune says he is in love with her. Now see, Lisa has a problem. Okay, he has all these followers. Okay, he has all these women chasing after him, leaving little hearts and smiley faces all over his Instagram, and she wants to know why. Who is this? Why is she doing this? Okay, why are these women doing this? Okay, so she stalks his Instagram morning, noon, and night. Who's that sound like? Angela. That's what she doing. Now, my question to you, friends, why is Auto-Tune sliding into her DMs? He got all these women throwing themselves at him, and he slides into a 184-year-old woman from the United States. Answer that question down below. Let's move on. All right, we done come across our first insecurity alert. Insecurity. Okay, her name is Avery, all right? And I think she lives in Washington State. I think she's 32 years old. She is a mother, okay? And she is a health fanatic, all right? She does cooking videos, I guess on Instagram, and post them. And she's into the marijuana. She's into the cannabis, child. Well, while she had posted said meal on Instagram, a male done slid into her DMs. He made a little comment on her pic. His name is Ash. I think he's in his 30s, and he lived in Australia. He's a cutie. He looks real. He's a little cutie. Okay? So, they fell in love, talked back and forth. She was attracted to him. He was attracted to her. He is a relationship coach. Now, they've been going out for 9 months. 9. And in those 9 months, they have broken up 3 times. She's broken up with him 3 times because you know what she says? She says, friends, that since he's a relationship coach, that he spends all his time, coaching. All hours of the night, he is taking texts and phone calls from different women for relationship advice. Okay, and she is bothered by that. She don't understand why he needs to devote all his time to this. Well, honey, if that's his job. Insecurity alert, insecurity alert. So she's having a hard time with his job. She's having a hard time trusting him. So she decides to break up with him all the time. All right, so she's discussing all this with her friends, and then come to find out that she learned that he's done filed bankruptcy. Apparently there was some type of deal he had with, a partner, and it went bad, and child, it was just a hot mess. Okay. Now she said she's gonna call him in a lie because she was like, why didn't he tell me about this? I don't know, Avery. He lied. So then her and her friend went to his Instagram and found out that he had deleted all her pictures. So she asked him, what's up with this? Why you delete, my pictures? I'm your girl. He says that his Instagram got hacked. She don't buy it. She says she's having a hard time buying that. Okay? Well, maybe he deleted all your pictures when you broke up with him on the 3rd time. Child, he ain't got time to keep putting pictures up when you gonna break up with him every 5 minutes because you're insecure. I see right now, Avery and Ash, they gonna be like the black group, okay? They're gonna be the black couple. She's gonna be crying, she's gonna be whining, she's gonna be love, love, love me. I mean, that's Avery, and that's gonna be Ash, child. let's move on. All right, let's talk about Ed. Ed is 54 years old. He's a photographer. He met Rosemarie, who's 23 years old, and as he say, she poor. And she lives in the Philippines. Now, one thing about Ed, Ed is 4'11". He has a child, okay? And he says that he has not been lucky in love, okay? He has been married before, but it didn't work out. So, of course, he goes to the social media, and he done found Rosemarie. Now, he hasn't been completely honest with her. You know, she's 5'2". He's 4'11". He didn't tell her what his height is. So when they meet for the first time, she may be a little surprised. You think, Ed? You think she may be a little surprised? Ed says that he loves this woman. I think they've been talking, 5-7 months? I don't even know how long, a year, something like that. Okay, they haven't been talking for long. All right, but he says he's lonely, he's looking for love, and Rosemarie was there to answer the call. He let me know that he has a little dog that he loves more than anything in this world. He takes that dog everywhere. And he has a daughter, okay? He's on his way over to meet his mother, and he's letting his mother know that he is going to go meet Rosemarie in the Philippines. And of course, we all know his mom is against it. Like most family and friends, when they hear that their loved ones done met somebody on the internet and flying across the country to meet them, possibly marry them. So, he's telling his mom bring up the daughter because, honey, the daughter ain't with it. The daughter has stopped talking to her father. Her name Bennett, she ain't in it. She don't want to have nothing to do with it. So what does he do? He says, oh, well, I need love. He sees that his daughter is upset and don't want to have anything to do with him because of his, actions and trying to find love online. A 23-year-old from the Philippines, okay? So she done cut all communication. Now that should be a little thing in Ed's ear and in Ed's head that says, listen, maybe I need to, talk to my daughter about this. I want to continue to have a relationship with my daughter. Oh no. He was just like, listen, I would try to reach out to my daughter, but I'm all about Rosemarie. Screw my daughter. It amazes me that these parents just completely throw their children away just to meet somebody across the country to feel their loneliness. It blows my mind every time. So Ed says, listen, okay, it will work out in the end. I just keep reaching out to her. She'll come around eventually. But until she do, I need love. So what does Ed do to get himself all spruced up? He don't cut his hair. He put mayonnaise in his hair. And the Ed walking around with the Hellman's Miracle Whip conditioner. He's smelling like a whole sandwich. Boy, if you don't go somewhere and sit down. So he goes and he Skypes with Rosemarie, and they're talking about his upcoming visit to see her. Now, apparently there's a problem with the ex. Rosemarie ex. Okay? He's feeling a little, weird about the situation. So he wanted to ask Rosemarie about her ex. Now, this whole time, the connection was perfect. All balls was up. There was no static. There was no blackout. It was perfect. The minute Ed asked Rosemarie about the ex, honey, communication failed. We are having technical difficulty. Honey, she was like, oh no, not today. Honey, she hurried up and got off that computer. No kiss my tail, bye, nothing. I don't want to talk about honey. End of the internet. And he's sitting up there talking about, hello? 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 Is the computer on? Can you see me? Hello? Oh, well, I guess there was some type of issue with the internet. It sure enough was. The issue was she got the hell up off of there. Ooh, child, y'all, bag of giggles. Just a bag of giggles, child. So anyway, that is Ed and Rosemarie, child. I don't have too much hope on this relationship, y'all. Not too much hope at all. All right, let's talk about Yolanda. Yolanda is a 52-year-old female. She has 6 children. All right. She was married for 30 years. Her husband passed away because he had a kidney disease, and she's lonely. Now, I will say this about Yolanda. I like Yolanda. And I hope that she finds the love that she's looking for. But honey, I have a feeling Williams, because that's his name, y'all. Not William. Williams ain't it. He's a 40-year-old male who lives in Australia. They've been talking for what, 5 to 7 months, okay? And she is head over heels. So they showed a picture of said Williams. And I will say, whomever that is, now I don't think it's Williams, he is fine. His body is tight and right. His face is looking all type of good. Did y'all see that little edge up over his beard? His hairline was edged up, and I was like, ooh, child, girl, Yolanda, I ain't blaming you. Because when you see that picture, you are immediately hooked. Okay? But I have a little bit of reservation when it comes to the Williams. Okay? And so does her children. All right? Her daughter, they're out, shopping, and her daughter was like, Mom, you haven't even FaceTimed with this guy. You don't even know this guy. And William probably don't even, that picture probably isn't even him. You're getting catfished. And so Yolanda is like, listen, okay, we can't FaceTime because his phone is broke. Yolanda, girl, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, but girl, this ain't it. This ain't it. Now, she said that the phone is broke. That's why they can't FaceTime. And as one of her children said when she broke the news to them, if something wrong with my phone, I get a new phone. But he can't do that, apparently. So, later on, she is texting, said Williams, and she says, listen, when we first met, he didn't ask me for anything, okay? But later on, he asked her for something, okay? Now, see, she's going to see him, right? He can't come over here to see her, all right? So, I think there was a ticket issue. Maybe he asked her for a ticket. I don't know what that was, but anyway, he finally asked for some money. All right. And thank God her daughter is going with her to Australia to meet with him. Now, she talked to Williams, and y'all, is that a, British accent? That didn't sound like a British accent to me. It sounded like someone who was putting on a fake accent of some kind. What was that? Now see, Tom has a British accent. Williams, honey, he sounded like he was putting on a fake accent. Now what was that? What was that? So anyway, didn't sound right. Didn't sound right. So, she is having dinner with her children, and she breaks the news to her children that she met a guy on Instagram, and their reactions had me cracking up. They was like, Instagram? And she was like, yeah, isn't that what people do? Slide into the DMs? And her kids was like, no. No. And one of them was like, listen, I didn't even know old people get down with Instagram like that. And then the other son said, not a good look. Oh my God, the kids got better sense than the adults. I tell you, this show cracks me up. So of course, allegations. All right, they do not like it one bit. Okay, of course they think that this guy is going to take advantage of their mother. Okay, and Yolanda has a full-blown breakdown. All right, she starts crying and she says, listen, I haven't been with anyone since your father passed. When I was with your father for those 30 years, I never swayed. She even said that he went to prison for 6 years and she stuck by him. Y'all, oh my God, that was so sad. She is lonely. She deserves love. I'm with Yolanda on that. But I just don't think that Williams is who he is portraying, and I think she's going to be hurt. But we shall see. Let's move on. All right, let's talk about Geoffrey. I think he's 41 years old. He lives in Tennessee. He's an attractive fella. He's cute. All right, and he's looking for love. Okay? He has 3 children. He was in a relationship with his youngest child's mother, and of course, it didn't, work out. Landlord, he does real estate, and he needs some love in his life. So a dating site popped up, and he said, why not? Okay, I'm going to give it a chance, and he come across Vera? Is that how you say her name, honey? I don't know. Let's just call her V, child. So he come across V. She's from Russia and she is outgoing. Okay? I think she does something with social media. Alright? She is outgoing. She is adventurous. She is beautiful. And he got hooked. Line sinker. I think that they only been dating, 5 to 7 months. I think most of these couples have been dating for like under a year. But anyway. And so he's on his way to Russia to meet V. All right, so he has to break this news to his 2 boys, the oldest boys. And of course they're like, Dad, Dad, it's too soon. And you talking about marrying this woman? Because Geoffrey said that when he gets to Russia, he may be taking a ring. No, Geoffrey, no. So his boy says, listen, it is too soon. We know you looking for a honey, but this ain't it. Okay, maybe the reason why you're moving so fast is because you're still dealing with the death of, his child. Geoffrey let it be known that he had a child and the child passed away. I think the child was a little bit over a year old, and he says that is a pain that he can't even describe. He said that it is just so awful. I can only imagine. Losing a child? Oh, come on now. Okay. So he's just saying, yes, his child passed away, but he is not trying to, feel that pain with love that he found, with V. He says that, he loves this woman. So, anyway, child, he meets up with Olga. Now, Olga is a Russian woman who lives in the thick of the sticks of Tennessee. How many Russians do you know that live in the thick of the sticks of Tennessee? Child, honey, I immediately was on red alert. Olga probably got a full arsenal in that basement. Olga got a Mission Impossible phone. Honey, she can probably kill you with a hairpin. Everything that comes out of Olga's mouth, Geoffrey, you better listen. Olga, what you doing living there in them backwoods, child? What you doing living there? Olga did not bite her tongue to Geoffrey. She says V is an opportunist. Okay? Listen to what I'm saying. Okay? I'm from Russia. I know these women. Okay? You new to it. I'm true to it. Alright? She ain't doing nothing but using you, child. She is trying to get her butt over here to the United States. Any means necessary. I know what I'm talking about. I live there. And you see, I done came from there over here to backwoods, Tennessee. You better listen to what I'm saying. Geoffrey, listen to Olga. Okay, listen to her. So of course Geoffrey, he's soaking it all in. But honey, whatever Olga is saying, he ain't listening. Okay, he is saying now whatever. Okay, I love this woman, and I want to go see this woman. I possibly may marry this woman. So he meets up with some more friends in X. You know, someone that he's dated in the past, and he dropped a bombshell on them. He says that he done met this woman from Russia. He loves her. He's going to go out there. And honey, that girl was all tore up, wasn't she? She was like, hold up. Me and you was dating. We didn't work, but you going to Russia to go find some love? And what about her face when she showed that what about the way her face looked? When he showed that picture of V. Honey, she was all pissed, wasn't she? She was like, she said, let me break it down to you real fast. You going to Russia to find love when you got somebody sitting next to you. What? Ain't good enough? Ain't good enough? I was like, okay. At least you honest with it. All right? And so he says, listen, yes, me, and I think her name is Mary. Him and Mary had a relationship, but it didn't work out. She's attractive. You know, they had a good time, but it just didn't work out. Child, Geoffrey is determined to find love with V in Russia. Y'all, that's Geoffrey. I think I hit everyone. If I left someone out, then they probably wasn't important to begin with. Now, y'all know the drill. We are here for a new season. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe.